Processes are really what makes the Starbucks and the McDonald's and the Jamba Juices of the world very successful. That's what creates scalable companies. So we take all those four pieces and combine them in any combination that a company requires to be more successful, more efficient. But we always start with the organization's purpose. We believe that if an organization gets back to the real reason they started their company, they can start to see the direction and the focus much more clearly. From there, we help them build strategic plans that make sense and are actually executable.
The first thing that's involved in execution is that we need to have goals that are measurable.
And I started All Systems Grow and the How Factor essentially to help good companies become great companies. Because what I've found by working in the corporate world is that there's really good companies, there's really great companies, and there's some not so good companies. And what it comes down to most of the time is either their purpose, their process, their planning, or their people. If we allow them to work within that framework, they know what their role and responsibilities are, they know the objectives that are required for success, and they can complete those and then be able to step outside of that to do even more for the organization. What you'll end up getting is very committed people that are committed to your success, your strategy success, and the bottom line. And that is a lot of what's missing in today's organizations. But the work that goes into being excellent and the planning and the ability to do what needs to be done to get to that next level is a choice.
I just want to have a conversation with you guys today around the power of our choices and our choosing. The way I state it is, we are always at the intersection of all the choices that have been made in the past and our next choice.
And so, although we may want something and we may say we're going to go get it, what we actually do to get there is what makes the difference. And so therefore I look at everything we do as a choice. Whether we're successful or not, it's a choice.
So if we are the only people that have to live with the consequences of our choices, how important is that choice? What if someone said, in that box is something that will change your life forever? But they don't tell you if it's going to be something that changes your life for good or something that changes your life for bad. But you don't even care because it's so exciting and you want to open that box. I call that risky behavior. So risky behavior could also be how we get to a choice, right? Sometimes we jump off a building and go bungee jumping because it's fun. But that's what I call risky. That's a risky choice. It doesn't mean you don't do it. It doesn't mean that it won't change your life forever in a good way. I'm an entrepreneur. Every time I start a business, it's a risk. Does everyone know what a value is? It's okay if you don't. A value is what we believe about the world and how we believe we should be in it. So one of my biggest values is respect. And my other value is integrity. If I say I'm going to do, I do. And what you say you're going to do, I expect you to do.
So we opened the All Systems Grow Learning Center. And the intention and purpose of the Learning Center is to bring the same level of knowledge and tools that I bring to my larger customers to smaller customers. We have a class about finance, and I call it the Zen of finance, because I find that a lot of small companies and even larger companies, as long as there's money in the bank, they think they're making money and everything's fine. And then when there's not money in the bank, they panic and they have no idea where the money went. P&Ls and balance sheets and understanding how profitability works or doesn't work and what goes on an income statement versus a balance sheet and why we need to look at the bottom line and how we know if we're actually profitable. All those things that we think we know or we think we should know, but we may not, and that's okay. So that's why we have these types of classes here, is so that we can help the smaller companies become larger companies, but actually get there on a much stronger foundation. The reason we have social media classes is because social media is here to stay. Well, we have our blog is on our website. Our website is www.allsystemsgrow.co. The CO is intentional. It's allsystemsgrow.co. I like that it rhymes. 954-866-1331 is the best number for you to call. And what my assistant will do is get you on my schedule. We can plan to have a 15 to 30 minute phone call and decide exactly which services are appropriate for your needs, and we go from there.